MoonPay launched a stablecoin debit card for AI agents, but the rollout details are still incomplete. MoonAgents card frames the pressure because the product idea is clear. Give autonomous software a way to pay through existing card infrastructure. The confirmed structure uses MasterCard rails, which can reach merchants without requiring them to accept crypto directly. The useful part is the test in front of the story, not a broad market slogan. Availability, fees, issuer details, and supported stablecoins are the first practical checks. That gives the opening a measurable checkpoint and keeps the story tied to named levels, named participants, named rules, or named product steps. The confirmed baseline is the product launch. MoonPay is behind the agent-focused debit card, and the card is positioned around stablecoin spending on the MasterCard network. The supplied evidence does not confirm whether USDC, USDT, or another stablecoin is supported. This baseline matters because it gives viewers the part that can be checked before any larger conclusion is drawn. It also limits the story to the facts already visible. The launch is confirmed, while implementation details are pending. The viewer can separate the setup from speculation. One side is the factual baseline, and the other is the result that still needs confirmation. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The mechanism is stablecoins bridging agent wallets to traditional card checkout. In plain English, an AI agent could hold a stablecoin balance, while the card network handles merchant acceptance and fiat settlement. For MoonAgents card, that mechanism matters because the product tests whether agentic commerce can use crypto without requiring new merchant behavior. The stress point is specific, whether compliance, fees, and access rules make the card usable outside a narrow pilot. This is the part that makes the headline useful, because it explains why one level, deadline, filing, reserve figure, integration, or data point can change behavior. The direct impact lands on AI agent builders, payment operators, merchants, and stablecoin infrastructure firms. The card could reduce payment friction for agents that need to buy services, data, or tools. Merchants may not see crypto at all if the card rail handles conversion behind the scenes. The practical consequence is the biggest question is not concept, it is operational availability. That is the viewer value here, understanding who faces the change and why the change is not the same for every participant. The effect is not evenly distributed, so the segment focuses on the group with the clearest supported exposure. The unresolved part is whether the product is broadly live or in a limited access phase. A dedicated product page does not prove scale, transaction volume, or global availability. That gap matters because payments products depend on issuer, compliance, geography, and fee details. The cleaner proof would be published eligibility rules, supported assets, and live usage metrics. Until that appears, the story should be read as a defined setup with a real open question. That does not make the story smaller. It makes it cleaner, because the unresolved detail is exactly where risk can be misread. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The concrete signal to follow is supported stablecoins, fees, regions, issuer details, and access status. Those details decide whether the card is a real agent commerce tool or an early concept. MoonAgents card becomes easier to read if MoonPay publishes broad availability and clear operating terms. It weakens if critical fee, issuer, and asset details remain undisclosed. The final readout is simple. Agent payments need rails, but details decide utility. A strong next signal should be observable, not emotional. A filing, close, data release, official term, usage number, or liquidity change.